John King is here to show us by the numbers. So if it's Trump and Clinton, one thing we do know is that it's going to be fought on a different map than Obama versus McCain or even Obama versus Romney, right?
Without a doubt, Anderson. Let me try to give you a medium energy walkthrough of what we're going to see. First, let's focus on the numbers now. 7 months plus to Election Day, so don't put too much stock in these. But the Real Clear Politics average, Hillary Clinton consistently now with an edge over Donald Trump in national polls. We elect presidents state by state, but in national polls, she has about a 6 to 7 point lead consistently. The Clinton campaign can also take some solace in the fact that she has the lead in some of the battleground states where we've seen polling. These are NBC Wall Street Journal Marist poll, +8 for Clinton in Florida, +6 for Clinton in Ohio, +25 for Clinton in Illinois. Again, healthy leads, but it's only early in the race. Let's go back, and if Stuart's still watching, my apologies, but let's go back to the presidential race in 2012 now to take a closer look at this. Without a doubt, you see Michigan blue? Michigan's been blue since after Dukakis, George H.W. Bush. It's been blue for a long time for Democrats. What does Trump argue? That up here in the suburbs of Detroit, blue-collar Macomb County, the place where it used to be Reagan Democrats, Donald Trump thinks I can create some Trump Democrats. Next door, Oakland County, Obama carried that too. That's where Mitt Romney went to school as a child. Obama carried it by 8 points. Trump thinks I can change these people into Trump Democrats. That's one place he thinks he can put Michigan in play. That's just one. Let's pop over here. He also thinks he can put Pennsylvania in play. How? Donald Trump thinks he'll do better. Maybe he won't win the Pittsburgh area, but he'll do better with blue-collar voters. And in the Scranton, Allentown, here in the eastern part of the state, you see all that blue. Donald Trump thinks the old former steel part of the country, coal part of the country, steel part of the country out there, that he can do better with blue-collar workers. And anecdotally, there's some evidence that he could do better. Not that Hillary Clinton couldn't counter him, Anderson, but so that puts Michigan, maybe Pennsylvania on the map as well, meaning Republicans would contest them in ways we haven't seen in a while. Ohio is another state Donald Trump thinks he can put in play. Now, this one's always a battleground in presidential politics. 51-48 last time. It's gone to the Democrats twice in a row. Donald Trump thinks he can win in places like this, where you have blue-collar voters, and there's some reason to believe that. Let's just take a look at what happened the other night. Even when John Kasich was winning his home state, Donald Trump did very well in the Youngstown area, blue-collar voters here, and across the southern part of the state, too. You had a lot of conservative Democrats down here, white conservative men who were key in the Hillary Clinton-Barack Obama primaries years ago. One more place, let's just pop it out, and then we can continue the conversation. Is the state of Florida. Donald Trump just won it, of course, in the primary. If you come back to 2012 and you look at the presidential race, again, always a battleground, Anderson, 50-49 in the Romney race with Obama. Donald Trump, of course, his base is down here in this part of the state. He thinks he can do a little bit better and put that state in play. Will he? That's 7 months away. He doesn't have the nomination yet, but would the map be different? Without a doubt.
If Trump puts some traditionally blue states in play for Republicans, is there a flip side? Does Trump being the top nominee endanger any red states?
Without a doubt, that also changes the map. Now, this is just a Trump-Clinton race. It's even a different dynamic if, for some reason, conservatives decide to launch an independent third-party candidacy. That would change even a lot more. But if Trump is the nominee, here's one thing. Nevada and New Mexico, I'm circling them in reverse order, traditionally swing states in presidential politics. They've gone blue the last 2 times. If Trump's the nominee, because of the high Latino percentages, Democrats think they're off the table, they're ours. We won't have to dedicate a lot of resources there. So then you start looking at other states on the map, and you look. Here's one right here, North Carolina. Let me turn this off and pull this out. North Carolina, Romney won 51-48. When it was John McCain, Obama won it 50-50, just barely. In the Clinton campaign analysis, they think this goes back to a race where they can turn out more African Americans because Donald Trump is the nominee. They think they can put the 2008 Obama coalition back together and put North Carolina back in the map. The other ones get a little bit more dicey. Democrats often talk, if we gin up African American turnout a little bit more, maybe we could get Georgia. That didn't work for Obama. It was 53-46. If there's a third-party conservative candidate, keep an eye on Georgia. One other place is Indiana, traditionally a conservative state. But remember, in 2008, Obama was able to win it very narrowly. Again, Democrats think if you have a high African-American turnout in response to Trump, and especially if there is a third-party conservative candidate, that's a place to put into play. But without a doubt for the Democrats, their idea is defend Florida and Ohio. They think that's the path to protecting no matter who the Republican nominee is.
And translate that into 270 electoral votes.
Right, let's go over, and we have to switch maps to do that, but let's try to do it very quickly and bring up this map. Look, let's just start again. This is 2012, right? Obama won with 332. 206. What if Donald Trump really can put Pennsylvania in play? What if he can't put Michigan in play? Then all he would have to do is win the state of Florida. That's all he would have to do. If Donald Trump could win Florida and take Michigan and Pennsylvania, it's game over. Now, I'm not saying that's easy. Clinton would obviously say, I can win those states, but if he could do that, it is over. So for Democrats who think this one's in the bank, it's not so much in the bank. The Republicans would only have to change a few states, 3 in this case, to get it done, Anderson. Not impossible.